Okay, YouTube, we're going to mount the X-axis linear scale and reader head at this point right here. So right now I'm going to kind of get an idea. Got this all move forward. So I'm going to find a spot to put this thing in at right here. Use a transfer punch there. Okay. Off camera I made some spacer blocks here with some threaded holes in case I need to tilt it back and forth. Okay, that's the first part there. Got it snugged up. So next what I'm going to do is look at mounting this bracket here, which the plan is to do something like this right here. We're going to get the bracket mounted here. I didn't pay attention and I had to make a spacer because I mounted that down too low. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and mount this to the reader head. Okay. Now we want to center punch these and drill them. Put it in the car. Put it in the house. Just put it in the answer the door. Thank you. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay. There's that one there. All right. Now we just gotta do the next hole. Switch out bits. Okay. See if we can. Okay, YouTube, I ended up, while I was mounting this, realized that I didn't think I was going to be able to mount the chip guard cover. I went and grabbed it and it didn't seem to fit, so I was just like, okay, I brainstormed, looked at some pictures I found online, this is what I came up with. I didn't want to bore this with you too much, because each system is going to be a little different. But what I decided to do was go this direction right here. I can actually now slip the guard in, and I actually secured it underneath. There were some screws right there, and I fabricated that bracket down there, and had to fabricate a spacer there. So we'll pick up from there on. Center punch the next one, pull over here, drill and tap it. Okay, take this screw out here so it slides out of the way and finish drilling and tapping it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is kind of bolt this in, and I got the indicator out here. We'll unhook this bracket here, and we're going to get it mounted. We need to get within 2 thousandths so of an inch of being parallel. That's for accuracy reasons. So I just was using this up to kind of get it in the ballpark, and we will check it, because this is a casting, so it may not be exactly parallel, and that's why I made these brackets where we can put screws in and adjust that. So we'll put these up here loosely, unhook this, mount it, and that way we can get all this figured out. Now just snug this up and get an idea of how we're running here. Okay. So hopefully hold this so you can see it. Okay. So we have that on 0. Let's run to the front. So you can see that the casting's obviously not parallel. There's 10 thousandths. $20 thousandths. 30 thousandths. So I'm interpreting that as that side there needs a swing out. So that's what we're going to check. Okay, so I'm just going to put some screws over here up against the metal. just get an idea. I'm going to make a one full turn on these screws. And then that'll give me an idea of where we need to go. So I don't have any idea one full turn what that will actually equate to. So there we go. Alright. So let's zero this out. There we go. So it looks like one full revolution gave us not a lot. So let's loosen everything and see what we get now. Maybe I can dial it in closer since it's down on this end right here. One. There's 2 full turns. Alright. Turn back to 0. Bring it back and see where we're at. So we're getting somewhere. So I'm going to do that 1.5 turns on and see what they say. Basically I go back and forth until you kind of get that on. And then we'll have to dial in the top of it. Make sure it's there. So I'll go 1.5. 1.5. I hope it's not too good. Okay. Put that in the middle. Okay. I guess I get close. Alright, here we go. Round 0 again. Yeah, but casting's definitely off. So. Okay. Let's tighten up. I'm not going to bore this with you guys. So I'm going to fool around it back and forth and show you my final readings. Okay, YouTube, I forgot to shoot the final one on the side to side, so I want to show you the top to bottom. So you want that within 2 thousandths according to the instruction manual. So I've got this one dialed in. Sorry about the steady camera, I'm trying to hold this and crank at the same time. So as you can see, that is dead nuts on. So I've got that going this direction here. It does slightly bend in a little bit in the middle, but it's even on end to end. So that's kind of what you're looking for. So one of the things you want to do is space this at the appropriate interval right here, and it's like 3 thousandths of an inch, which luckily this little thing that you mounted in right here is about right there. So what I'm going to do is slide this back in, and then we'll push it up there so you know all the way across there. Which it is now. I'll pull the little spacer out, and that's spaced perfectly. The last thing I want to do on this part right here is mount the guard in. Which will go like so. I'll mount that there on top, drill, tap, put the covers on. I won't bore you with that. I'll bring you back and show you when I'm done, and we'll plug this in and just make sure we're getting numbers. Okay, I got the covers mounted and the end caps put on both sides. So it's a pretty straightforward process. And I've actually went ahead and plugged the X-axis in here. This is the X-axis. It's got little screw holes. Just screw that in to secure it. And let's check it. So we got numbers. So what we'll do once we get all the axis mounted is we'll verify those numbers, make sure the resolution's set correct. And I will also, once I get all these mounted, I will go ahead and figure out the cable management, how we want to attack that. Thanks.